And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Mayfield to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards that time.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he is going to lose yardage here. 30-yard line, 2nd and 12. Now they'll audible to something else. Mayfield now on 2nd down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. And they'll send the tight end in motion. 4th down, Mayfield. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out, and the Bengals will get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drills, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Third and goal, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
A field goal would make it a two-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. To throw again is Jackson. Steps away. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
Bengals 14, 49ers nothing. Jack Fox.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Escapes the defender. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Let's go.
Now Mayfield. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Smith catches left side. Touchdown Bengals. Jeff Smith, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
49ers nothing. Jack Fox set to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 77 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Here's Jackson. He's got Smith here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Still leading 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Jackson. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Well, you and I, partner, we got the point assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Jackson now. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incomplete.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and 9. Mayfield going to switch things up here. 2nd and 9 now. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pistol. Regular.
Throwing, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Oh, some strong running. Touchdown, 49ers. Chris Godwin, 36 yards. And the 49ers get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
49ers 14.
The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. A no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even... Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Hey, middle.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this one complete to Smith. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown! Noah Fant, 27 yards. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 14. Jack Fox.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. This will be caught at Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield now. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Baker changing the play at the line. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, Mayfield. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Kings!
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Report! Middle.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Catch is made by Hardman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown Bengals. Noah Fant with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
49ers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Mayfield's throw taken in by Samuel.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mayfield on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now Mayfield. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines.
And bulldozing his way through.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Jackson now.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. Jackson will throw again. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Jackson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown. Mecole Hardman. 33 yards.
And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
49ers 21.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic?
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Don't worry. Hey, report. Report.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Hey, 180. Ready, shot. Sit up.
Now it's Jackson.
There he goes again.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Three quarters in the books.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mecole Hardman. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
That's caught at the 25. A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards. First down, Mayfield. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing, Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mayfield to throw it. This is caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Here's Mayfield.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Middle.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds his target, Allen. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 38-yard gain. First down, Cincinnati.
Jackson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson.
And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
You change it. Yo.
To throw is Jackson. Eluding the press. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired, and hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I was starting to think it was a good idea.
Yeah.
And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Mayfield now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here, and the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Fant.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Going right back to Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And now they're in the hurry-up. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. To throw again is Jackson. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Following the interception, Mayfield
winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have
down the numbers. There he goes. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
2nd down and 4.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Again, Jackson.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown 49ers. A big play here. 67 yards. And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. And that one complete downfield to Allen. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea